Let's do an Orange Bowl recap. What a finish to this game, man. I thought Notre Dame was dead in the water. I had picked Penn State to win the game outright prior to the game, and in the first half, it looked like that was going well. Penn State absolutely dominated Notre Dame. Up front, they were moving the ball. The only thing that they couldn't really get going was the pass game in the first half, but it didn't matter because they were able to move the ball all the way down the field with their run game. And then they went into the half with the 10-3 lead, and everything was looking good for Penn State. Then all of a sudden, Notre Dame comes out of the gate, and they tie the game on the first drive, 10-10, and it's a brand new ball game and a brand new Fighting Irish. They were down a couple of players on the line. Ryan Leonard had to come out. Stephen Jelly did a fantastic job. What Notre Dame did and what Marcus Freeman did in this game is nothing short of impressive. And I thought at the beginning of the game, before the game, Penn State was going to win, but I did say I think the coaching advantage goes to Notre Dame, and particularly with the coordinators. I thought Al Golden did a fantastic job, and I thought Mike Denbrock did a good job with the offense as well. They were able to unlock something now in the passing game in the second half after they saw what Stephen Jelly can do. So I thought both those coordinators did a great job. Notre Dame, with their resiliency and they're able to just make big plays and just be in the right place at the right time, has been awesome. And they're going to end up playing either Ohio State or Texas, and they'll have another chance to prove that and maybe rattle off a national championship for the first time since the 80s. So let's talk about the other side, though. Like, James Franklin and Penn State, as much as Notre Dame was impressive tonight, I thought Penn State kind of lost the game tonight. I think really the biggest hurdle that they had to overcome, which ended up, I think, costing the game, was James Franklin's decision to kick the field goal at the 3-yard line in the first quarter, which is where they got their first points to go up 3-0. They went down there, got to a 4th and goal at the 2 or 3, and you just needed 2 yards. And I know it was really early in the game and you wanted to get points, but I thought right when that happened, it's that's going to cost them. Against this team, you need to score as many points as possible. And also at that point in the game, Notre Dame wasn't really moving the ball down the field. A little success on their first or second drive, but you got to go for those points there. And if you don't get it, okay, cool. Then you force Notre Dame to drive 98 yards down the field and against your defense. So I did not like that decision there. And in a 3-point game, that margin looked like it ended up costing them the game. On top of that, Drew Aller was absolutely horrible. He had a bunch of rainbow balls that were just looked like he was, when you're out there at kids playing in the yard with your buddies, you're playing 500 and you say, hey, 500, and you just toss it up there. The other thing you want to touch on here is the James Franklin big game record thing, that holds true. This man just cannot win the big games. Follow BigBodyBallCFB on all socials.